Non-lethal. You lose.
Exploding compression bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as fuck.
Fuck. That's true.
Hey, welcome to Show Off. I am Costa with Pop Culture Living Room. You know that because you're here. All right, let me open up the chat because I'm not prepared all of a sudden. I was prepared, but we're gonna have a fun show today. We're gonna do our display spotlight. We're also going to talk about some tips and updates like I do every week for your display case. And we will get into some news and then a live unboxing of the Mondo 6 scale Joker. Let me change here for a second real quick. All right, let's see. I want to open this up. Sorry, I wasn't prepared. But I'm gonna be doing it now. All right, let's open this up. And then we'll get started with our display spotlight. One thing I want to do is add some things. I want to show you guys off more. So even if you didn't make one of the displays off of my channel, I want to hear from you. If you're into photography, or if you are into if you're into photography, I want to see your displays, even if it's not one of these displays. The whole point of the show is to show you off, or to show anything off. So we're going to show things off, and I want to see your stuff. So you can send me your photos or your whatever you want to show off. Your figure photography, your display cases. You have a cool figure that you've been wanting to let the world know that you just got, and it's your favorite figure in the world. Go to popculturelivingroom@gmail.com and send me your photos, your stories. I want to show you guys off. So yeah, let's see. All right, let's get to it. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is the display spotlight. And this week I have 4 displays that I want to show off. We have 3 garage shelf builds and 1 of the hanging display, but it's it's made into more of a Maja case style case. So, what's up, Feezy? What's going on? Oh, you're driving. You're gonna be driving soon. So yeah, have a safe trip. Yeah, thanks for dropping by and saying hi. Sweet. I love Feezy. And let's get into our display spotlight. Let's see. One of these days I'll have my shit together here. Let's see. Running your own live stream is not quite that simple. All right, I'm pulling up the display here. Let's number 1. And it's taking longer than I thought it would. Sorry, guys. All right, first display. Let us share the screen. All right, so this first display, if it would switch over, is from an Instagram guy by the name of Kwame Junior. And this is a more like, let's see if I can get to the, come on, Kwame. So this is Kwame Junior. He made one of these. He's got this Lego Star Wars. And all right, here's the full picture. If I can get it to pop up here. It's so frustrating. I think I need to upgrade my computer. But anyway, I digress. Let's have this open up. How's everybody doing? You guys doing well out in the world of YouTube? And here it comes. Thank you. Oh, there it is. All right. So Kwame, this is Kwame's garage shelf build. And nothing to show here. Thank you. Freaking computer. Let's try this again. I would say we'd put this on the blooper reel, but this is this is live. For God's sakes. All right. Let's see. All right, so you can see he's got the Lego Millennium Falcon in here. It's got a nice R2-D2. I'm gonna guess that R2-D2 might be from Galaxy's Edge, because you could buy an R2-D2 instead of making your own droid at the droid depot. And then he's got some. It looks like some cars at the bottom, but he did a fantastic job with his display. Got it to the way he wanted it. He's got a different setup with the shelves, which is, you make this the way you want it. I show you, an outline or what have you, but you make it the way you want it. All right, let's go on to our next one here. Now, I've shown S-Beam off before on the first stream, but he made another Magicase style case from the build your own display from scratch video, and I'm hoping that this pops up soon, because this is yeah. Anyway, you can catch S-Beam at YouTube. Just search for S-Beam. I also have his link in the description. He's at Instagram at Slevenbeam. He's got some really cool stuff on there and on his YouTube. And here is his Magicase style cases. Now, the bottom one is actually a Magicase. And he has built two cases. The two cases above the bottom shelf, if I can get this picture to show, are cases that he built himself. And can you really tell the difference? Hopefully you'll be able to see the picture so you can see the difference. There is no difference. Look at it. you can see that middle case, and then the top case he made a little bigger. It's a little taller. It's same length, or the width, and I mean that that's what you can do with the build your own display case from scratch. You can build your own Majike style case without having to wait a year. You can go on Amazon, or you can go on to where I go, Ooze Nest. Ooze Nest, you can have them cut the aluminum to whatever size that you want. Um, and depending on where you live, this might be a cheaper alternative for you, and you'll get it pretty much right away. Ooze Nest, when I ordered my current round of aluminum, they shipped it out Monday, and it got to me on Thursday from the UK to the East Coast of the United States. I'm the only thing that is an issue for me, I guess, to try to make these cases and sell them, is the shipping from the UK is, it's pretty high. These are heavy, if you buy a lot of them. But otherwise, if you live in the UK, awesome. You're gonna spend way less on making your own cases than you would by going to Magicase. They and the what do you call it? The uh, and you'll get it sooner. That's what I wanted to say. You'll get it sooner. So um, the top two are ones that S Beam made himself, and way to go, man! That's just amazing. And he's gonna make more, and he's offered to help others. So you can come to me or go to S Beam if you need some help with your cases. I am still working out the numbers on if it would be worth it for me to make these cases or not, and ship them out, because it would only take me probably a week or two, uh, or depending on how many orders, like a turnaround. So you order it for me, I have it out to you within a couple weeks. But we'll see. We'll see how that um, you know turns out with, because I don't what I don't want to do is charge you guys a crazy number when, if you're willing to wait 12 to 18 months from Magicase, then it's going to be cheaper from them. I don't get anything. I don't get anything wholesale, and I believe they make their own aluminum extrusions uh, there. So then they have a factory. I'm just one dude in his studio. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. I want to now the next one is from one of my guys who is a statue collector, and they did a great job. His name is Alex. Um, he doesn't do photos on Instagram for his collection or anything, so it's his like private Instagram. So I'm not gonna put it up there. But this thing just turned out amazing. Um, I'm floored. He decided to do panels on the outside instead of plexiglass on the side pieces. He did a whole black interior. The front has the um, acrylic on it. It's clean. It's pretty. I I think he used the fiberboard to put on top of each shelf, which is a great hack right there. So yeah, he did a great job, and he's got some really cool statues. I'm loving his collection here. Let's see. Oh, Riley's in the chat. What's up, Riley? Yeah, they do look like Maja cases, and I mean, you could get these garage shelves. They are sturdier than stacking the Maja cases on top of each other. Um, they can hold way more weight. If you buy a Maja case, you have to buy their additional supports to be able to hold 35 kilograms, which if you're a statue person, you're going to want to be able to hold more weight. And this is in reference to the DF 120. If you go with the maxes, obviously, when they're using the 2040 extrusion frame for every piece instead of the 2020 with the 2040, it's going to be a little sturdier, but those are also more expensive. You can fit a whole lot of stuff. These are way customizable. You can do pretty much whatever you want with them. And you should, yeah. This is one way to go if you want to have vehicles too. You get the big 24 by 48 ones, and they're gonna look freaking awesome. Let's go to the last one, which was posted in one of the groups. I was tagged in it. It's from Alfonso Mesa, and his whole room looks freaking awesome. I'm if this loads, let's see. Come on. Yeah, this is really impressive, and to add the two garage shelves on top of it, look at this. That's beautiful. Just the whole setup from like, you want to work at that desk, right? I want to work at that desk. And then and look how pretty those two garage shelves, side by side look. And look at that collection. He's got a bunch of his 6 scale on the top 2 shelves, and then at the bottom I can't tell what those are. I don't know if anybody knows, let me know. I can't tell what those bottoms are. Let's see, let me check the chat. So there's a question: any advice on how to join together 4 pieces of acrylic together? Working on an idea for floating display cubes. Oh, that's pretty cool idea there. So late bloomer. Now you can get, so you want to take 4 pieces of acrylic, make them into 1 cube. One thing that you can do is get their special acrylic adhesive that they use for fish tanks. So when they put the fish tanks together and use acrylic, they that's one way. And probably if you're looking for the cleanest look, that's probably your best way to do it. So yeah, I would look for let's see, acrylic adhesive, and let's let's look this up for you real quick while we're here. We got time. So there's one called Weld On. That looks like is really good. But yeah, and it joins. Once you put those two together, you cannot take them apart. what you really have to do is make sure you're clean with your application, especially if you want that cube to look perfectly clear. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And yeah, Riley, that was a clean display. So let's move on to the display tips and tricks. Tips and tricks. We're not doing any tricks with these displays. We're legitimately making beautiful displays like these. Look at them. Love them. Love my displays. I do. I love these displays. They're some of my favorites. So the first thing I want to talk about is very important, especially for the acrylic, especially for the back panels, and that is the magnetic tape. I did a lot of research when I was making these cases, and there's a lot of crap magnetic tape out there. Some of the best magnetic tape, and in fact, the only magnetic tape I swear by is the ones that I use that you can get from Amazon. Like the magnet itself is super, super strong. These will not fall. They have not. And they've been up there for over a year now. And this magnetic tape, I don't know what they, the strength of the magnet is just phenomenal. Now, I will say the adhesive is hit or miss. So sometimes it'll stick on and you can't pull it off. Sometimes it just freaking comes off. So that's why on any panel or any part that you use this magnetic tape, I suggest using super glue. Super glue will weld this thing onto the acrylic and it will weld it onto your back panels. It's very important to as long as you have them glued on, you will have no problems with them coming off the acrylic. But this lab font, I don't know. It's a powerful magnet. This is the one you get. I put a link in the description. Any of the links in the description for products or anything, they are affiliate links. They help me bring you more case ideas. So yeah. So the more, so I will be able to get you more and more styles of cases, even if I'm not going to use them. Like I think I'm going to start making different designs, and then I'll probably whatever I use for that video and make that case, I will probably do a giveaway and just give away whatever case I make. Just depends on what it is. And speaking of giveaways, I haven't ironed out the details, but for my 5,000 subscriber, for 5,000 subscribers to celebrate, I'm going to be giving away one of my Grail cases. So keep an eye out for those details. And I'm pretty excited. So you'll be able to get one of these in a upcoming giveaway. So Lapont. Let's check the chat real quick. Tuli, what's up, my man? How's it going? Riley, you need a Grail box? I got to get better at like putting the stuff on the screen. And Riley says, I need a Grail box now. Yeah, Riley, I am really working on this week, figuring out how much it would cost if I would make them and ship them. I'm going to figure out that this week. I just want the top-notch product to go out to you guys. And I'm just one lonely dude in a studio. I'm not lonely. I have my family, but the studio, I'm here, just making stuff in the studio and making videos, stuff like that. And Late Bloomer says, "Genius. Thank you, Coastradamus. You." Thanks, Late Bloomer. Yeah, and I may speaking about doing like an all acrylic case, I am thinking about attempting one that will incorporate an aluminum frame for the bottom and a acrylic top sliding in. So these are ideas that have been running through my head, and hopefully they'll come to fruition. Now this next tip or update or what have you involves LED lighting. And you get your LED lights and you put them in your case and you see the little individual dots, and I mean that drives me crazy. And you could use a what do you call it? Oh shit, I forgot. A diffuser. You could use a diffuser, just like the floor of this is acrylic and it diffuses the light. But I've got a really cool LED strip that along my travels on YouTube, I was able to. I found a guy who talked about his cosplay. He makes cosplay outfits, and they use really cool and different types of LED lights. Well, for this case, I used one of those LED lights, and I was going to solder a strip, but I already had them in here, and I didn't want to futz around with soldering some new LED strips. But that would have been, I guess, really good practice, right? But I'm going to show you what these really cool LED strips look like inside here and while they're on. Also, you get a nice little cool look at the inside of this grail case. So that's almost there. Now these are a little bit more expensive, but I think in the end, depending on what you're using them for, they're worth it. They come in several different versions. They have the RGB color. They have this white, bright white, and they have the cool, warm, the warm yellowy color. So let me pop this up. So these, I don't know if you can see them. Look, you cannot see the individual LED. I mean, if you look really close up, you can, but these are freaking cool. And this is what cosplayers like to use, especially when you want that smooth line when you're making your outfit. I mean, these aren't for everyone. If you like I think these are around $30. A normal set of strips you can get for $10. But I just love the look of these. They're just, it's kind of like a futuristic sci-fi feel to them, at least to me. I'm gonna buy some of the RGB ones and put them up around the room. And the other cool thing about these, they're dimmable. So as soon as I have some time, this case will be dimmable. That's one thing I didn't mention last week, but this case will totally be dimmable. You won't have to have it on its brightest setting, and that for figure photography, if you want to set something up in this case and take pictures of your figures in the case, then then yeah, that is a huge plus to have it to be dimmable. And the other thing, what was the other thing? I was dimmable, and no, I think that's it. I think it's but yeah, those lights, link in the description. If you want to use them for your detolfs, they're extra bright. You can put them in an aluminum channel if you want, and just like pop them up into your detolfs. Make your own lights, which are excellent. It's fun. I didn't realize how much fun soldering was until I started doing it a few weeks ago. So yeah, get those lights. Let's check out the comments, the chat. Oh, we got Thule. Now I don't want to. I hope it is it Tyria or Tyria. You gotta. I'm hoping I say that right. I've seen them in other streams. Thank you for coming. This is awesome. Let's see. What does Riley say? Riley says, "Have you looked into different color LED lights? That would be neat." Yes, these lights come in RGB. I'm probably I'm still in like the testing and having fun phase. Like putting it together, it'll be easy. Video this week, but like coming up with newer things, yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna try it out with some colored lights and see how this turns out, because I think it would be pretty cool, especially red Sith. With this. Oh, that's awesome. I also had thoughts of making like Star Wars specific backdrops for it. So like you can have the lighted Death Star wall. That's one thing I was thinking about. So yeah. Let's see. Whatever Tyria, whatever you want to call me. Hold Whatever you want to call me, both is fine. Sweet. If we ever meet in person or ever have you on the show or anything, yeah, we'll get that situated. Riley is like, ooh, love it. Red or blue with that Anakin would be sick. Yes, it would. There are so many things you could do with this. Just imagine, right? Let's say you have 3 of them. Threes, you want to do 3, 5, 7s, have the right number of cases for that nice look and feel in your place. Doing a different color for each case, like you could do that with these. So if you have them like next to each other on your wall with red for the Sith, blue for the Jedi, you can have Captain America in the blue or the white, and just so many different things. And like before, you can stack these. You would take the top off and just stack it on top and use a bracket to put them together. These, if I do end up selling them, they will come with French cleats, which will be able to hang them on your wall without worrying about them falling down. And one other thing. In the acrylic, there will be a spot where you can screw in a flight stand, and this way you can pretty much do whatever you want with your figure in there. Have them jumping or what have you, or if they fly, have them flying. So yeah, though I will show you how to put a flight stand in there. I'm excited about that. Let's see. Let's go back in the chats. Late bloomers. Since I still have a small collection, I use rechargeable LEDs. They work great and no wires whatsoever. Yeah. It's do what's best for you. That's That's the whole point of this. The whole point of being able to customize everything. Do whatever you makes you happy. So some people, like I did the white for these big cases. A lot of people love that black interior. Uh, and so, they just switched it up. And you can do that with any of these cases, which is great. Let's see. Let's see. Feezy is when I do mine, I want to add Philips Hue light strips like Mafia to use automations and scenes. Um, you can actually. So I have a smart plug, so I can do all that stuff without having to spend the extra cash for Philips Hue. I have Philips Hue in the rest of my house. So I tell my Google to turn stuff on and off like this. Hey Google, turn off display one.
Okay, turning off the display.
So if I wanted to put colored lights in there, I could do that and add different what do you call it? Different modes. You set it up. It's got an app. I'll put it in the description if you guys want to know about the smart plug. It's really cool. Hey Google, turn on display one.
Okay,
So
turning the display one on.
you're welcome. No, thank you, Google. So yeah, so uh, like Philips Hue are they're expensive, especially when you have the RGB lights. And if you this is a good alternative. $30 for the lights. If you want to solder some stuff together, add a plug connector to it. It's not that hard. But I understand, just spending the money and not having to worry about that stuff because I do some of that myself with things. I don't like to do some things sometimes, and I have other people do it for me. Damn it. Um, so yeah, the possibilities are definitely endless. It's Thule. When do you start taking orders, Costa? I need some. Um, I'm working the stuff out. The only issue I see at the moment is that I don't have access for wholesale prices, but I'm probably going to reach out to some of these places and see. Um, probably I would have to what do you call it? Incorporate or get an LLC. So yeah, I'm looking into it, and I should have something soon. What I don't want is charging a whole crap ton because I'm gathering all this stuff and it's retail prices, so retail prices on top of me and putting it together and then shipping on top of that, trying to figure all that stuff out. It's a delicate dance that I'm trying to do right now. Also, I don't want you guys to spend more than you would if you were to get like a Magic case. If I mean, you would get them way quicker, but I don't. Yeah, I don't want. I don't want you guys spend more than that, especially when I'm like hand making these here in my at my house. So, not giant. Let's see. Riley says, "Okay, well, I know. I see why you guys. Yeah, I'm in the same way, Tuli. Not much of a handy guy, but like Costa has said, it's easy to make. It is. It just takes patience, guys. Um, like to make your own Majike style cases, it's just a couple of cuts and a couple of drill holes. And if you want to put the upholstery on, just some stapling. Um, but just take some time and anybody can do it. I swear anybody can do it. Let's see. Uh, creative genius giving a workshop. Yeah, maybe. I on a similar note, I am thinking about doing some like workshop type things where I would we do like a live build with me thing where I'd show you where to get the materials and we'd build something together. I'm not sure if you guys would be into something like that. It's I don't know if we would try to build it all at one time or if we would take, a couple of weeks to put something together. But if you guys are interested in something like that, let me know in the comments. It's something that I've been thinking about putting together over the last, I guess, the last 6 months. I think it would be cool to be able to interact with you guys, and it would be done over Zoom, so we'd be talking stuff out together. It wouldn't be something like a live thing. I would, you'd have your camera, you'd show me what you're doing. If you have any questions, I'm right there. So it's something that I actually been thinking about, and yeah. So let me know if you want to live Zoom style workshops. I'm thinking about doing different things like that. Now the third thing I wanted to talk about is something that's really not a tip or an update or anything, but somebody brought up a great question for the garage shelves. They asked me, can you put in floating shelves? And I think you can, and I've been working on it. So stay tuned on putting in floating shelves on the garage shelf. Hopefully, I can figure it out where the shelf doesn't fall down, because that's probably the biggest issue with it is where to attach the shelf and will it fall down. Also, if you have any questions during the week that I can bring up on show off for displays or anything, please either email me at popculturelivingroom@gmail.com, message me at the YouTube channel, or you could message me through YouTube, not YouTube Messenger, Facebook Messenger at Costa Mamalis, or you can message me on Instagram at Pop Culture Living Room. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make this into like question and answer session. Hopefully, I can get you guys, the answers that you need, or get those questions that a lot of people keep on asking and get it out into some format. So next, should we talk about some of the stuff that happened this week? I don't know. I know there's a lot of other shows, and throughout the week, you get the same talk over and over. But you know what? I don't care. Let's talk. Let's talk some stuff. The first thing I want to talk about, if I can pull it up, there. And maybe you guys are tired of hearing about them. I don't know. Thank you, kind internet. And here we go. You know who I'm talking about. Everybody knows who we're talking about. Cobb Vanth. Freaking love Timothy Oliphant. I love the look of this figure. I know some people are like, "Oh, it's not 100% there." I don't know. Some people were talking about 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10. I don't know. To me, it's like an 8.5 or close to a 9. This might be an issue of the blogger photos. I mean, did you guys see the did you see the actual prototype? Some of the pictures on that are just phenomenal. And let me see if I can pull those up. One of my friends, he uh, he likes me to call him Michael, out in Hong Kong, got me some nice photos of the prototype, and I'm working on a video for the preview. But this, I mean, look, to me, the sculpt, it looks really good. And the fact now that we get the armor coming off, that is a plus. But I was buying this before that. I know a lot of people were talking about uh "Oh, I don't know if the armor doesn't come off," and now they're like, yay, armor comes off. But check this picture out. That is uncannily to Timothy Oliphant's body stance. That's what I see when in this picture. I see Timothy. They did a great job with the body proportions for this prototype, and of course, always a plus is the base. The diorama bases, like when I first started collecting 6 scale, I thought everything should come with a diorama base, and it doesn't have to be a massive thing. It can be a very little small thing like this. It is much better than just having like the floor of Cloud City for a lot of the figures, that metal gate floor, or the sand base, or I can't even think. But this is a great looking way to do a diorama base without having it massive, right? Um, I love that. And can we talk about the drink? Yes, the drink. I love it. I love the drink. I I might have somebody make me a table like this, or the bar, just to have this set up. Because this, like, it is, that was a great addition. I'm happy that they added the drink. He's got Boba's armor. Yeah, a lot of people, you're talking about, they're just reusing this and reusing that. Yeah, but you still got to make it. You're reusing it, sure. It's not like, personally, I don't think they have like a pile of these in the background in Hong Kong, and they're like, "What are we gonna do with all of these Boba Fett the armors that we have left over without the other Boba Fett?" Well, this is what they're gonna do. They're they don't have them stockpiled. They still have to go back in there and produce these and repaint them and do all that stuff. I know this figure is 300. I don't like it. I know you guys don't like it. I'm still, you know, I still pine for the days of the 250s and the 225s. Uh, those are the nice days. But this being 300 with a head sculpt, and then the standard edition of Black Adam being 300 with a head sculpt, it's either both of these actors have very high licensing fees, or this is just it. If you have a head sculpt, it's going to be 300 for a little bit. It was 285. It was, and now it looks like we're going to be at the 300 threshold. But yeah, I mean, like this right here, that looks like Timothy to me. Anyway, let's see what your thoughts are out there. What's up, Boba Fettuccine? What's happening with you today? I love your name. It's beautiful. One of my favorite names out there. And yes, you are correct. It is pricey. Yeah, I'm getting it also. I just, we're just in this weird spot where everything is going up in price, but yeah, the materials, plastic, they use oil to make that. So that's one reason. But I'm definitely definitely still getting it. Let's see here. I think that was enough with Cobb Vanth. You guys have been in all the chats. You've seen all these pictures. And let's move on to the other guy. You know what guy I'm talking about. Let's see. Come on, computer. Why you mess with me? Anyway, you know what guy. This guy. And we're smelling what he's cooking. If I can open this up. Ay. Anyway, The Rock. So I woke up that morning thinking, I'm only Star Wars. I'm doing only Star Wars. And I promised myself only Star Wars. But the day went on and the figure lingered in the mind. And I started thinking, I do like The Rock. I like a lot of his movies, even the shitty ones, which is weird because they're pleasant and they're fun and it's just enjoyable. He's just enjoyable. I think there was only one movie of The Rock's that I did not like and I shut it off, but I can't remember what that movie was, so it wasn't that important, right? Well, let's move back. Well, as the day went on, and this was in my head, I was like, the movie could be crap, but this thing looks sick. And the deluxe has this, I guess it's I see, I didn't watch WWE, so this I guess is the people's eyebrow. Well, I love this, right? I smell all that is being cooked. Anyway, I talked myself into getting this. I love Shazam. When I was a kid, loved the cartoon, loved Shazam. I loved the Shazam movie. I am surprised that a figure wasn't made for it, but the time has passed. Should Shazam have gotten a figure first? In a perfect world, yes. But this is The Rock. This is worldwide appeal. This movie could be a dog turd, and I would buy this figure. And I'm sure many others would too. I mean, look at this. Hello. Now, am I going to get two? I probably shouldn't. But I do like the kind of grimy look of the deluxe, the regular deluxe. It is got just the way the emblem is on it and blue lightning. It's totally different set of effects. What you could do, get the golden armor. This is definitely the must, the golden armor. But then just get the standard version if you really want to plop out 660. In figures on The Rock. And then you can use both head sculpts and the cloak and what have you. So yeah, I'm excited about this one. I wasn't in the beginning of the day because I was trying to talk myself out of it. Star Wars, but I didn't. Anyway, so yeah. Do you guys plan on getting this? Who's getting this? Let me know in the chat and in the comments. I'm curious to see, to know who's going to be grabbing one of these. Boba Fettuccine has made it clear he has little to no interest in Black Adam, but he has to say that base is pretty awesome. Yes, that base is. I love how you can use it for in flight or as a throne. Just chef's kiss. You couldn't see it, but yes. Tyria says, glorious. Yes, very glorious. Yes. So, and also, it is a very difficult promise to hold, especially when you love so many different things. So yeah. In fact, I broke that promise a couple days ago when Pop Culture had the Dusty Deadpool for like $140. I jumped on it, and No Toys Wonderland shipping prices $16 to ship. Holy crap! From Australia, I couldn't pass that one up. Yeah, I've been breaking my rules left and right. So after Black Adam, I normally don't talk about third party, but this little announcement this morning got me so excited. I just I can't explain. Just let's get back down here. Turn this. Look at this. I prematurely popped it on screen, but I don't care. I am a Batman 66 fan, right? Let me get in here. So I don't like this one. How about this one? I'm still getting used to this live stuff. All right, cool. All right. Little boy in the early 80s. This would come on every day. Batman 66. Batman. It was amazing as a little kid. My brother and I, and you tell me if you guys did it also, would put on a towel, run around the house as Batman and Robin. This is bringing so many feels back, and if this turns out the way it looks, it's amazing. Let's see if I can even flip through. Let's go back to the screen. Will it let me flip through? No. Why won't it let me flip through? Damn it. Oh, because I've just picked the one. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let me get back to here. Oh yeah, here. You can look at me while I look for this again. Where is it? Is anybody excited about this? Yes. Tuli, you are correct. Nostalgia is a powerful influencer because it brings that little bit of happiness that you had as a kid after you've been beat down by adulthood. I'm just kidding. It gets better. Life gets better. Let me see if I can find this again. Because you guys have to see Mars Toys. Now, they did a recast '89 Joker. It looked good. I'm happy to have the Hot Toys '89 Joker, but this looks like I'm not sure if because sometimes they'll take it from an artist, which sad because the artist won't get paid for it. Um, but if I can pull this up, we'll see it because what they came up with. And the pre-orders will be tomorrow. I'm gonna go probably with 1/6 kit. I've ordered from them several times and have not had an issue ever. That's not saying that it won't happen, but I think Kit Chen is pretty on top of his orders, and I'm trying to find it here real quick, guys. Let's see. Boba Fettuccine loves Batman 66, one of my favorite shows, and this Joker looks amazing. Yes, this Joker looks amazing is an understatement, especially this came out of left field for me. Like I didn't think anybody or any of these third parties were even paying attention to the Batman 66. Let's see. All right, here we go. I got it. And another plus, they also teased the Riddler and Penguin. A Burgess Meredith Penguin? Hell yeah. Let's do this. Look at this. Now this look at everything you get. 3 head sculpts. All these hands, you get the vacuum, you get the shorts for surfing. You get the board shorts. It's awesome. And then not only do they have this version in his classic 66 suit, but then you have the jailhouse prison version. What? It's like, and then he gets the ball and the glove, but then wait, there's more. You get the opera clown, the Pavarotti looking version, and look at that head sculpt. Look, that's it. It looks really good, and you hope that this turns out this way. And then all you get with this version, which includes the mask that inspired the bank robber Joker Dark Knight mask. This I might have to get all 3. And considering I think they might be sub 200. We'll see. But I'm excited because I have the 66 Batmobile that's going to be coming here soon. Batman and Robin are away, and I need to get them out. So that's why, if you saw my post the other day, I have all these materials to build a bunch of cases to put around this room. That's one reason why I need to get my figures all out. I'll do a room tour, which will hopefully be exciting. So yeah, let's see. Feezy says, "Wow, the variations are awesome." Yes, they are freaking awesome, and Boba Fettuccine. Wow, excellent accessories. Yeah, each one. I mean, you don't get as many for the prison, but what else could be there for the prison Joker? So yeah, these are awesome. I normally probably wouldn't show third party, but this is too awesome to not show. So let's see, Toy. So great question. Tuli's like, off topic, Costa, and you've probably already answered this, but curious, what was your very first Hot Toys figure? So I got into Hot Toys late. I was uh, you know, scoping the sideshow site since probably like 2008, 2009, but circumstances at that time would not allow me to buy Hot Toys. I was since the late 80s, I had every single new Star Wars figure that came out in 95 when they re-released the Hasbro redid the Star Wars. I collected every single one of those Transformers, McFarlane toys, Spawn, you name it. I had a ton of it, and I ended up not collecting the Star Wars and stuff anymore because they were doing stupid crap like putting a figure you could only get with a board game. Anyway, so my first 1/6 scale figure, which was not a Hot Toys, I got in 2015. My wife surprised me with that Darth Vader, and that Darth Vader is the sideshow Darth Vader, and that was for a Christmas present. I will love that till the end of time. She's a collector of things. Also, I do toys. She likes to collect vinyl and all this other stuff. Anyway, she knew how much I was dying to get into 1/6 scale collecting, and she got me that Vader, and that's my first 6 scale. Fast forward a couple of years later, my first Hot Toys was this Dark Side Anakin, and when it was announced and released, it was just calling to me, and I had to have it. I recently saw a marathon of the first 7 movies. So they did them in order from 1 to 7 when The Force Awakens come out, and that gave me a bigger appreciation of the prequels that I didn't have before. And episode 3 and seeing the little boy Anakin just confused and tortured in the third film, and what happened to him was just heartbreaking, and I had to have this. It was this Anakin was my first Hot Toys. My second one was Guardians of the Galaxy Stanley. Let's see. Boba Fettuccine. I hope they make a King Tut. Hell yeah. Oh man, so I agree. They need it. If people buy these, the Riddler, the Penguin are next. I need at least 2 of the 3 versions of I need the Julie Newmar Catwoman and the Eartha Kitt Catwoman, and King Tut. And Mr. Freeze would be cool. And then some of the weird ass King Tut was a weird ass character in that show. Anyway, yes, I totally agree with you. Let's see. Tooley says that's awesome for Hot Toys, man. Yeah, I mean that's why he's in my Grail case. That's why oh man, I was talking to you guys and that Darth Vader up there on the couch. My bad. I'm still getting used to this. And then in the Grail, obviously, my Grail. A lot of the figures are my Grails. I don't care if they're available readily or not. They're very special to me and my Grails. And that's what Grails are. They're what, at least in my mind, what makes you happy, what's special to you. So Bookworm Boba Fett. We're going deep, baby. But yeah, so the last thing I wanted to do, and normally I just like to keep this to an hour, but I guess we're over it. I am going to unbox Mondo's Batman the Animated Series San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Joker. I've been waiting for this for a couple of years now to add to the collection. It was part of my prediction video of 2022. You can check that out on the page. I made 10 predictions. 3 of them have come true, I think. I think this Joker, the Thor, and there's one other thing. Oh, I think it was my prediction when Doc Ock was going to be released. The year's not out yet. I could still get the other ones right. Maybe, but 3 out of 10 so far. I played baseball in high school. I'm comfortable with 300. So let's quickly let me set up. Let me set this up real quick, and I'm going to. Sorry, there's no easy way for me to do this. But anyway, I'm pretty excited to open this thing up. If I can get everything situated here. There we go. All right. I am going to try to use my phone with this app. All right. We are ready. Let us open up the camera and uh-oh. Dang it. I'm going to have to. That's not good. All right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I hope nobody has epilepsy out there. With all this with all of the, let's see if I can fix something here. I promised you guys an unboxing, and I'm gonna give you an unboxing, damn it. This might be better. This might be better anyway. And I it's got a little crazy, right? Guys can see the room. And I'm still here. I'm just futzing with this thing. Let's see. Let's try this again. All right. Yes. It's going to come up in 1 second. I promise. Oh my gosh. There we go. All right. Here we go. The Joker. All right, here we go. Let's get hopefully somebody. All right, here we go. Is the front of the box. Big deal. Like I normally don't care about the boxes, but this one actually is pretty cool. Got the Joker on the side here, Batman the Animated Series symbol. Just the Batman the Animated Series symbol on the back. This is the boring part. The Joker. You can hear parts moving inside too. But this is the cool part. I like this. The flap opens and voila. Look at the cool ass like old time like magazine ad. That looks so cool. They're finny and funny and oh so delish. They're joyful and jolly. The Joker fish. Hell yeah. This is awesome. And then the figure. So the SDC exclusive came with the hat, head sculpt, and a couple of other things that I cannot remember at this point. But anyway, let's open it up. I'm excited to see what it looks like. I am just gonna unbox it, and we're just gonna look at it and enjoy the way it looks. And down the road, I am going to probably do a review of something more in depth. But this thing looks sick. And I had, let's see, I have the original, I think Hasbro made these back in the day from the late 90s and early 2000s. I have the those versions, but damn, whew, this is heavy. I know a lot of people don't like Mondo with their like thick plasticky, and these are very much toy, you know, just pretty much big versions of the toys that were made in the 90s, and I love them. And I think this is the only way you could get the animated look. Look at this, it's beautiful. And Mark Hamill, Mark Hamill is the Joker. It's one of my favorites. So we'll put him off to the side here. Comes with some really cool hat sculpts. Look at that with its hat. I think I'm gonna put this one on. Look at that. Fucking love it. The memories of watching this while I was in college. Yes, I was in college in the 90s. Look at this. Just that smirk. Mm. Oh no, look at. I am a sad, upset Joker. The cool thing about this Mondo line is I don't know. I like every single one. A lot of people don't like the Catwoman. I like the Catwoman. I got you can still get the exclusive from Mondo if you want. And I like it. And it pairs great with Bruce. And I've taken pictures of them like slow dancing and I really, really dig it. I love the fish. Oh shit. The fish. Look at these things. They did a great job. I'm really happy with the set. I feel like I got a piece of the cartoon in my hands. They're beautiful. Did I put these in wrong? I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure that out later. Comes with a bomb. Little some highlight animated highlight. Look at that. Even on the wick. That is cool. ice pick. The ice pick, like those little animated accents. Those Joker cards. I'm the Joker. Those are cool. A nice Joker bomb. Look at that Joker bomb if I can get it in focus. These are cool. This is a very like malleable plastic. So these are not going to break unless you try to yank them out of here. And some more dynamite. Some Joker dynamite. Look at me. I'm the Joker. I am enjoying this way too much. And then let's get to the second tray where we have a lot of stuff floating around. They're just a bunch of hands. I mean, nothing to write home about. They're just, animated hands. And you guys can see that. I'll probably go more in depth in the review. And then you get the regular Batman the Animated Series symbol base, which goes with the rest of the bases. I'm not unhappy that they're not like diorama bases. I'm just glad that I was able. This came out. This is just like a topper on my animated series collection. And at SDCC, they announced Harley Quinn with her two hyenas, which I hope they announce those soon for pre-order, because this was supposed to come out in February. How crazy is that? So it is super early. But yeah, I mean, you don't need Mr. J to articulate too much. The joints feel pretty tight, so I can't wait to throw them into my Batman the Animated Series display, which, by the way, is in my new case that you cannot see. Let me see. I made one section of that case, and I might do a what do you call it? A reel on Instagram to show you that case, and this way you can see how I made it, and you can see me and what I'm wearing and my stuff. Anyway, there we go. This is so weird. We're gonna be in a weird position right now as we end it. Let's see. I want to go through the chat. I see Commander Green is here. What's up, H Green? I'm having trouble. There we go. Try to get this situated here. This is so much fun. I mean, move that. There we go. Oh, so much better, guys. I feel like I'm in like a Batman 66 scene. Here, let's do that. Let's be in one of those Batman 66 not straight scenes. This will be cool to cap it off the thing. All right, let's go down. Let's see. I feel like I'm at a Boba Fettuccine. That's what I do. I'm trying to make it fun here. We keep it light and unprofessional. But yeah, welcome. No. Let's see. H Green, what's up, everybody? What's up? I am so happy you're here. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the unboxing. Those sculpts, yeah, they did a great job. And how good does this Joker look in a Batman 66 kind of diagonal view? Huh. let's see. There we go. Pretty good. Boba Fettuccine, thank you. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, so some of the things that are coming up, like I said, I'm going to probably do a full review of the Joker here. Preview videos of Cobb Vanth and my thoughts on them, and Black Adam. One of the things I would really love to do, and I might do next week, is have somebody come on, and we're gonna take a collection tour with them. So one of the things I would like to do at the end of the show is do a collection tour. It doesn't have to be a YouTuber. It could be one of you guys if you feel comfortable and you're set up. And basically what I'll do is have a set of questions. And what I would love for you guys to do is bring out, the first question is, what's your first Hot Toys? And do you still have it? And then you bring out that first Hot Toys and you talk about your favorite Hot Toy, and you have it there on screen. So I want to do personal collection tours. And like I said before, if you are into figure photography and you want to get your stuff out there, and you want to get your Instagram out there, send me your information, because this is show off. I want to show you off. So I'm expanding my display spotlight to be a collector display type thing. So it doesn't matter if you did one of the displays that I showed you how to make. I want to see your displays. I want to see your figure photography. I want to send me your favorite figure. It doesn't matter. I want to show you off. popculturelivingroom@gmail.com. One last look into the chat, and then we'll end it. Thule, awesome stream. Thank you, Thule. Boba Fettuccine, like and subscribe, folks. Yes, like and subscribe. We have some more things coming. The other thing I would want to do is make a game show during the week, but that's still in the works. And then last but not least, Commander Green. I need to get mine organized, but I'd love to do that. Yes, I want you on here. So I want all of you on here, but I'd love to have you on here, Commander Green. So if you have, like I said, I want to show you off, popculturelivingroom@gmail.com. And if you have any questions on displays that I can answer here during the Sunday show, please also email me there or reach out to me at my Instagram stuff. And wow, this was a pleasure. I didn't really think that it would go over an hour and a half, but it almost is. And thank you to those who were here. And thank you if you're watching it on the replay. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.